If you're in middle school and you're thinking about having a boyfriend or wanting a boyfriend, but just don't really know how to get a boyfriend, then this video is for you. So make sure you watch all the way to the end. You want a boyfriend and you just don't know how to go about it. I'm here to help you maybe get a boyfriend. We'll see how it goes after the end of this video. So first off, let's talk about what it means to be in a relationship while in middle school. A lot of people, they want to get into a relationship because one, everybody is starting to date. Two, you are starting to feel attractions towards a person and you want to explore that a little bit more. Three, the idea of having somebody is really nice. I mean, who wouldn't want somebody that they can text all the time, Snapchat all the time, go to dances with and all of that? Like, that sounds fun. So I'm here to tell you all those things, they're true. Like, it's fun, it can be nice. However, I want to just kind of shed light on the things that you might not notice about relationships, because let's be honest, we see the posts on social media of people saying, oh my gosh, happy 6 months, blah blah blah, but what you don't see is the struggles of a relationship. Especially in middle school, both of you are trying to figure out how to get good grades, how to excel at your extracurricular activities. Like, life is busy, and then on top of that you add managing a relationship, and that gets hard. It's a lot harder than you think it is. Also, you all of a sudden have somebody else kind of controlling your feelings, because all of a sudden you have to start caring about how your significant other feels, or you start realizing what that person does actually starts affecting you. So if he starts talking to other girls, if he starts Snapchatting other girls, that is all of a sudden gonna have an impact on you. You're going to start feeling like maybe he isn't as in love with you as he claims to be, and you will start putting a lot of time into that and kind of start losing yourself, and you start losing who you really are, and maybe you'll even start not doing as well in school and all of that. And so I'm not here to scare you. I just want to give you both sides of things, because as nice as relationships seem on the outside, on the inside, they're not always too great. There's a lot of heartbreaks that go on. There's a lot of heartaches and drama and all of that not so fun stuff. So don't say I didn't tell you and I didn't warn you. Okay, so now you might be like, yes, I know, Karis, I know all those things, but I still want a boyfriend. How do I get a boyfriend? Well, to that, I say my biggest tip I would have for you is, one, be yourself. I know a lot of times if we are trying to get somebody to like us, we start kind of acting like somebody else. We start acting like someone who we think those people would be attracted to, and all of a sudden you're not even being yourself around that person, and so they're not really getting to know the real you. They're getting to know this fake version of you because you're doing all you can to be this perfect person that can attract this person into your life, and you don't want that. If somebody doesn't like you as you, then they're not worth it. You shouldn't be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't appreciate you for you. I also know that sometimes it seems like there's just like particular girls that seem to get all the guys, and honestly that can be hard. I went through that a lot in middle school. I noticed like some of my friends, like all the guys really liked them, but they didn't really like try to get in relationships with me, and I kind of felt like I was maybe not pretty enough, and all of that is, it's so stupid, because now I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's dumb. I can't believe I was mad about the fact that so-and-so wasn't attracted to me. When I was in middle school, I was like one of the only black girls, so that was also hard because I felt like maybe guys didn't like me because I looked different. I don't know if that's the case, but that's just how I felt. I tried to make my hair straight, and as you can tell, my hair is not straight at all, but all my friends that were getting the guys had straight hair, so I thought, well, maybe I should get straight hair. And I damaged my hair because of that. And I wish I could go back to that girl and just tell her that it's not worth it. Just be yourself, and that later on, like, you're going to find someone that's gonna make you so happy. The boyfriend I have now, I met him my freshman year of college. He's literally such a dream. He's so sweet to me, and I get so upset at myself to think about the fact that I thought I wasn't good enough for people and all of that. I also felt like when it comes to beauty standards, I didn't fit the standard, and maybe you feel the same way. I remember I would have all these old ladies and moms and stuff compliment me and tell me I was so beautiful and stuff, but I never really felt like guys thought I was beautiful, and it like kind of got to me. And now I realize it's because a lot of times, like, the older people, they weren't just judging my beauty based on my physical appearance. They were judging my beauty based on my heart and how nice I was, not to like brag or anything, but like I tried to always be kind and I always talk to adults and stuff, and they thought that was what made me beautiful. Where guys, I don't know what guys thought was beautiful at the moment, you never know. But I didn't get that validation from guys, and it used to really, really bother me. So if that bothers you too, I'm so sorry, and you're not alone. Another thing I want to mention when it comes to physical appearance is you are going through a really awkward stage of life where your body is changing a lot. And so don't be so harsh on yourself. You are not going to always look like this. You're going to grow up, you're going to mature, your facial features are going to mature and all of that. So just go easy on yourself, and don't worry if it seems like guys aren't attracted to you, because honestly, those guys aren't even worth it, and I mean it. This next tip is for those of you who already has a boyfriend, or maybe someday in the future you will have a boyfriend, so listen anyways, because this will be able to apply to you now or at a different time. But my advice to you is, if you enter a relationship, don't feel like you have to do anything in particular in order to like stay in a relationship. More specifically, don't feel like you have to do anything like physically in order to keep a guy around. I know in middle school, that's kind of when everybody starts talking about sex and kissing and all of that, and your friends might be telling you what her and her boyfriend are doing and whatever, and you might start feeling pressured from your boyfriend to cross boundaries and stuff. And I'm not here to tell you that kissing is bad. It's not bad. I'm just here to tell you, when you start crossing some physical boundaries, you might end up later on making a decision that you will regret, and you don't want to make any kind of decisions that you're going to regret at such a young age, because you have like the rest of your life to live, and I don't want you to live with those kind of regrets for the rest of your life. So if you ever enter a relationship and you feel like someone is pressuring you to do something, don't ever do it. And that is literally such a big red flag. If a guy is pressuring you to do stuff in order to stay with you, that is when you should start running. Another tip I want to share with you is only date somebody because you like them and you want to get to know them. Don't ever date someone because they're popular or you think they're attractive. Like, I get it, you obviously need to be attracted to somebody in order to date them, but you need to also be attracted to their inner side as much as you're attracted to their physical appearance. If they are physically attracted but are really, really mean, you do not want to deal with that, trust me. Soon you're not gonna care that they're physically attractive, because their attitudes are going to be a lot to deal with. So make sure you only date somebody because you truly want to get to know them more and you like them for who they are on the outside, but most importantly on the inside. And last, I just want to say, don't ever date somebody just so you can get validation from others. I know a lot of times the reason we long to be in a relationship is because we want that validation that somebody thinks that we're good enough for them. It's sad, but that's the truth. Usually with girls especially, we like validation. We want somebody to tell us that we are beautiful every day. We want someone who's going to hold us as we cry. We want somebody that is going to listen to us as we tell them about our day. And all those things are nice, but at the end of the day, you have to find your own validation within yourself. You can't go out and try to find somebody else that will validate you. At the end of the day, you have to validate yourself and be your own source of happiness, because if you go out and try to find your source of happiness from people, you're never gonna find that. People are always going to end up failing you. People are going to end up hurting you, and you don't ever want to always, you know, look out to bring happiness in. So that is all I got for you. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And also, I have done videos with my boyfriend, so if you want to check out those, feel free to do so. That is all I got for you. Follow me over on Instagram and TikTok if you want. And until next time, bye.